Good morning. We're live at Krispy Kreme this morning for the Toys for Tots drive. If you bring in an unwrapped toy, you get free donuts. Join us for breakfast and stick around for details.
And speaking of toys, we're out at Krispy Kreme this morning. News Channel 15's Amanda Kinseth is at the Garden City Krispy Kreme because we're talking about free donuts today if people donate to the cause. Right, Amanda?
That's right. Don't these donuts look delicious? All you have to do is bring in a toy, right? We'll be at Krispy Kreme all day, all the Krispy Kremes here in town. John, talk a little bit about Toys for Tots. How's it been going this year?
Well, this year, as every other year, we're waiting. It's a little slow, but then again, you know, it seems that this event every year is the kickoff. It seems that when Krispy Kreme gets on scene, things go uphill. So from here on in, we're looking for good collections this whole week, and hope everybody supports Krispy Kreme in their effort because they are the bottom line with our Toys for Tots. They're one of the best producers. I've been doing this for 15 years in Horry County. Horry County has built immensely, population-wise, children-wise, the needs, everything's there. So it's a challenge every year, but we seem to make it through. And that's only because of the good graces of the people of Horry County. They're very generous people, and when they have to come out, they come out and support us. So we're hoping that this year they come out here, and I hope they buy a dozen of those.
Well, I tell you what, you know, you talked about the need, and it's sad to think about, but you know, people are helping these kids have a good Christmas when they bring out a toy.
Exactly. And our numbers right now this year is we're probably handling about 6,800 children in Horry County. And we're just one of the organizations, so you can see there is a great need. So we just keep our fingers crossed, and every now and again, we know that the good Lord doesn't slam a door in our face unless He leaves a window open. We know that happens, and it's going to happen starting today right here at Krispy Kreme.
That's right. Well, let me tell you, the door is open here at Krispy Kreme today. Come have breakfast with us. You get a free dozen donuts. Bring in a toy. See this box? It's not full yet. I want it full by the time I leave here at 7 a.m. So come out and see us. Guys, I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Amanda. We'll be checking in with her throughout the morning, and then later on, we're heading down to Krispy Kreme, a lot of us here at WPDE.
Yeah, it should be a fun morning. And also, don't forget, through December 19th, you can drop off a new unwrapped toy. We're at 10 University Boulevard in Conway, 1510 South Floyd Circle in Florence, and you can drop off those toys between 9 and 5 Monday through Friday.
Say nothing in life is free, but we know how you can get some free donuts today if you give to a great cause. News Channel 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at the Garden City Krispy Kreme on Highway 17 Business with the details. Are you cooking some donuts there, Amanda?
I am making donuts. I am helping out back here at Krispy Kreme. That's right. The free donuts you get are obviously their well-known glazed, delicious donuts. You get a dozen of them. If you bring in a toy, I mean, you can't beat that. But we're back here, and I want to have some fun. So what can we do with these donuts?
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these donuts. If you would like to grab one, you can do one also.
Okay.
And what you want to do is lightly kiss the chocolate.
Kiss the chocolate. Now you realize I'm probably going to drop this whole thing in there, right?
Oh, you'll be fine.
Kiss. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Lift it up and go straight up and down with it. And flip it up.
So this is like an art form, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Then if you want sprinkles on it,
sure.
all you do is just lightly touch it in there.
Okay.
Flip it up.
Add the sprinkles, the Christmassy colored sprinkles for the holidays.
And there you go.
Hey, not bad.
An expert.
Yeah. Well, I could do this. But this is great what you guys do for Toys for Tots. You do this every year.
Yes, ma'am.
And why do you do it? I mean, how does it feel to be involved in something like this? It feels great to help
with the community and for children that need it. I mean, it's just to see the joy on everybody is just great.
Well, speaking of joy, these donuts will make you joyful. So bring a toy, get a free dozen donuts, and yum! I think I did a good job.
Excellent.
Now you're just rubbing it in, Amanda.
Yes. Bring a toy, you can have some.
Absolutely. I'm heading out to the North Myrtle Beach one. I know Derek's going to Garden City. We're all going to different locations today. We have a great excuse for you as we talk about exercise for you to eat some donuts on this Friday. You can even get them for free, but it is all for a great cause if you donate to our Toys for Tots drive. News Channel 15's Amanda Kinseth has the hard assignment of being at Krispy Kreme this morning in Garden City. Good morning, Amanda.
Good Good morning. We're talking about exercise. You know, it's like bicep curls. You're bringing the donut to your mouth and eating, and they're delicious. It's all for a good cause. I mean, why not have some donuts for a good cause? Bring a toy to Krispy Kreme. Personal goal right here. We have this box down here. I want this overflowing by the time I leave. You want that too, don't you?
Oh, I would like to see 10 boxes like that overflowing. Right, we really need it this year. It's going to be tough.
Sure.
But I like people walking in now. They smile. They get the donuts and they walk out, leave a toy. We smile.
Yes.
And that's the way it has to be.
Everybody smiles.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you're not a big donut fan, I mean, obviously, you know, not everybody can eat a dozen by themselves. Take them to the office. You're everybody's best friend.
You got that right. Yes, yes, yes. We know the office personnel.
Yeah, and if you don't have a toy with you, well, you can bring a donation. You take monetary donations as well.
Absolutely, right. They have a box here. As long as there's a president's picture on it, we'll take it. That's the way it goes. But we're very thankful to be here at Krispy Kreme again. You know, this is our kickoff generally with Krispy Kreme. They've been a leader in a force of generating toys. And it just seems this one weekend is the turnaround for our program, and it has been for the last number of years. So let's continue that process. Let's get a lot of toys. Let's help these needy children. Come get a donut. I don't know how many of those you could eat without hurting your diet, but they sure look good and they smell good. So thank you for helping us.
It is for a good cause, so it's excusable today. Holidays coming up. Bring a toy. Come out and see us this morning at Krispy Kreme. Crystal.
Sounds good, Amanda. Thank you so much. And we'll be joining her later. A lot of different WPDE staff members will be out there. And if you can't make it to a Krispy Kreme, don't forget, through December 19th, you can drop off a new unwrapped toy here at our studios. We're at 10 University Boulevard in Conway, 1510 South Floyd Circle in Florence. Please bring them between 9 and 5, Monday through Friday.
Speaking of Christmas, we're still collecting toys in our annual Toys for Tots drive, and this morning we have a pretty sweet reward for you.
Absolutely. News Channel 15's Amanda Kinsid is at the Garden City Krispy Kreme, which is one of 4 locations along the Grand Strand where you can take toys and get some free donuts. Right, Amanda?
That's right. And you have some free donuts. You brought in a toy. Thank you for doing that.
It was my pleasure.
What made you bring out a toy this morning?
Well, I have 4 children and great-grandchildren, and I want every child to have a toy for Christmas.
So you know how exciting it is to see the expression on a child's face when they open a present.
Oh, yeah.
Describe that feeling.
Well, it's just a love and thankfulness to God for giving you the ability to do that.
Well, that's so nice that you're helping others have a Christmas like that. That's what we're trying to do, right?
You got it. I tell you, thanks very much for what you've done. We need the help. And, you know, Vanette, I see this lady coming through the door right now.
Come on over
here.
Drop all
and
those
let's
off.
take those toys right here and say, you know, you're part of the program, and we got to thank you very much because you're here for the same reason this young lady is. So we got to say thanks very much for your help. Children are going to love you.
Thank you for doing that. Look what all you brought this morning.
Yes, I love to have children have gifts. It is so hard. When you give your children gifts all the time and you don't give them to others, it's just hard.
Yes,
Well,
it is.
we really appreciate everything you're doing. You know, people can bring a donation. If you don't have time to stop by and get a gift, they can come through the drive-thru even and drop it off.
You know, man, it's a privilege to be charitable. People don't know that. So we thank you for being charitable.
Yes, thank you very much. It's a good feeling. Bring a toy. You'll be helping a child, and you can feel good about that all day. We'll be out here at Krispy Kreme all day. Back to you.
Sounds good, Amanda. We'll be joining you in just a little bit, in a few hours. There's 4 Krispy Kreme locations along the Grand Strand, Garden City, 2 in Myrtle Beach, and 1 in North Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.